Yo, what's up guys? Now, I'm on the 1v1 duel matchmaking. Now, you might be thinking, you might be looking at the title of this video and thinking, yo, how is it what do you have to back up that you're the #1 duel player? And let me ask you this. Have you ever seen my duel gameplay? No, so therefore you cannot 100% undeniably prove that it is false. I'm the best duel player. And now I'm about to show you through my gameplay. See, look at that combo. That's something that only a player with thousands of duel hours could do. Look at this, look at this, look at this thing. See, I learned that in the mountains of duel Wudan, where they train you as a duel monk for 50 years. See, this guy, he tried to hit me with the reverse. See, they teach that over there in the south, in the south of duel, but it's no match for the technique that I just deployed in order to counteract it. See, this is something. Now, okay, now this is the hidden boomerang tech of the. See, look at this. No, because you're not. Because you're not hearing me right now. You're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. Watch this. You pressure. No, because my genius knows no bounds. Because you pressure. Alright, I'm done. Anyway, this duel gameplay is going to be a delectable confectionery for all to witness. See, look. Watch this, watch this. See, they don't teach that. You can't teach that. Some things in duel are just all talent, you know. That's the difference. Like, look, I mean, come on. No, I mean, come on. Just, I mean, is like that might just be all natural talent, you see. Oh my goodness. You guys didn't see, but that guy that I had queued previously, he thumbs downed me, and he did the angry emoji, and it's a.
3, 2,
I mean, it makes sense, you know. Like, and one of the best parts about duel is just the adaptionary like capability that you build from it. I mean, look, this dude is invisible. Look. Now look. See, they teach about this dual game mode in certain parts of the country. Only certain parts. Like, there's only certain techniques, you know. Look. I'll show you some. I'll show you some. See, this guy thinks. No, I'm about to show it to him. Okay, so this guy's clearly been trained by some duel monks, but he doesn't know about the soft throw bomb method. He doesn't know about that. Okay, so, I mean, that was clearly taught to him by a duel master. I mean, this is definitely I mean, this opponent is... See, but it's clear he doesn't have the experience. Like, this is just a young Padawan right here. Look. See, that's like, I can tell, like, that's just an undisciplined weapon throw. In the stealth game mode of duel, like, that's not something you want to. Okay, here's high level method. You throw a bomb there, stand above. He's gonna throw his weapon throw to reveal his position. See, right here is what they don't teach. See, that's what they don't teach. You use the weapon throw to cover yourself. No, am I a genius or what? Bang. Bang. Alright, game ending in 3, 2, 1, and I counted that.
Player 1 wins. Rematch. Yumiko.
See, now this guy this guy did rematch because, you know, clearly he's adept in many things. But see, there's what on earth am I looking at? I mean, this is in all my thousands of years of duel experience, I've never seen a map like this one. Sorry, alright, anyway. Is that skips in the back from regular show? That's what that looks like. Anyway, see, there's, unfortunately we didn't get a different game mode, but, you know, there's many, see, there's duel specialists, you know, where they specialize in a certain game mode, and then there's duel jack of all trades, master of none, and then there's the duel master of all trades, jack of none. See, those are the three categories, you know. Look, see, that was taught to me by Eastern duel monk who he spent 10 years in a room of solitudes and meditating only in his mind upon the concept of duel. See, now this guy's using the stay hidden technique, but what he doesn't know how to counter, he doesn't know that this is the counter though. Now look, he doesn't know this is the counter. Look, see, D-sig, and now, where can he even go? Oh, okay, he's fighting back a little bit. He doesn't know where I'm at. See, when you use, see, that's like a low level technique when you use the weapon throw to like reveal where they're at. Anyway, guys, I appreciate, yo, my cult is starting up, and I'm liking it. I appreciate the bow and arrow kills at 220. I've been seeing it across many different videos. I saw it on one of Flipside's videos. I saw it on Marky Moo's video. Yo, I wrote all your guys' name down in the book. You guys are getting some rewards soon enough. But I appreciate it. We need to keep it going. If you don't know what I'm talking about, everyone go in the comments and be like, "Hey, you don't know what he's talking about. You're not in the know." And like really make them feel bad about not knowing, but not to the point of like dehumanizing them or like, you know, making them feel like they're lesser than you, but just like, you know, in a playful, fun manner of like, you know, you're not in the know type. Anyway, once again I save this discussion to nearing the latter half of the video, you know, in order to ensure that all the real ones are listening. We don't want any non-real ones, you know, entailing into our conversations. That was not a good use of that. Oh, see, this is my specialty in duel. You know how I was talking about how there's the master of, you know, there's the master, yeah, you know what I was talking about. See, now the masters of all jack of none, they do have their heart of hearts, you know. I love this, you know, even if they're not necessarily, that's not their best one. I mean, this is my heart of hearts. There's actually 4 categories: master of all what I talked about before, and there's also the heart of hearts. Now, like, you can only see, guys, listen, there's some things. All right, I'm about to put a thought experiment upon you. Listen, let's suppose this. Imagine there's a girl named Mary, and she's lived her whole life in a colorless room. The room has no color. It's like black and white. And now let's imagine that Mary was given every piece of literature possible on color theory. Like, she learned everything, not just what we have today, but all the knowledge that is possible to be written about colors that can be put into words. It's put down on a piece of paper and it's given to Mary. The wavelengths, you know, everything possible. Now let's say that if Mary studies it all her life, if she stepped outside of the room and seen the colors for the first time, seen the color blue for the first time, would she learn anything? Now, my intuition says that yes, she would learn something, right? And that shows that, you know, there are some experiences that can't be what's the right word? There are some experiences that can't be explained into words, you know? So anyways, where I was going with this, being the love of loves in Duel is kind of like that, you know. So yeah, anyway, being the love of loves or whatever I said in Duel, it's similar to that, you know. It's an experience that you can only understand by experiencing it, you know. You can't put it into words, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah. Anyway. See, like, I don't even know, dude. Yo, let's go into some more thought experiments. Okay, so as always, I shouldn't even have to say this, you know. If you are watching my videos and you're not taking the timestamp of my questions and putting them in the comments and putting your reply, you are fake, and I'm putting you in the book. If you don't know what the book is, looking at the last video, I'm putting you in the bad book. So anyway, wait, let me actually just kill this guy real quick, and then I'll get to it in the next game. It's gonna go by quickly. Spike ball, spike ball, spike ball, and this guy's dead. This guy's dead. Alright, now let's suppose this. We got 5 stocks. This is interesting. See, this shows the adaptability, you know? The adaptability of a true duel master. Anyway, okay, let's suppose this, right? Imagine there was a experience machine, right? Where you could just plug in, you know, let's say they just have whatever, these super neurologists have developed. I'm dead. Wow. These super neurologists have developed this memory, this experience machine, right? Where beginning of your life, you can just choose all the experiences that you will have for the next 10 years. Let's lower, 2 years. And then at the end of the 2 years, you get out of the tank, and you get to choose. You get out of the tank for 10 minutes, and you get to choose the next 2 years worth of experiences. So just get rid of all, and just ignore all problems of like who will tend to and stuff like that. Assume it's all perfect. And would you guys do it? Would you guys plug in? He couldn't time it, idiot. Point and laugh. Would you guys plug into the experience machine? You could live an entire life of bliss, you know, of choosing experiences you want. I wouldn't plug in because I'm a real one, but let me know what you guys think. Anyway, this guy is putting my dual champion gene on the line here. We're gonna throw that down. Ooh, you see that? Brawlhalla's like chess. Like, that's what I'm talking about. That was chess right there. Bang, bang. See, I wouldn't do it because you're sacrificing your autonomy. You know? You're just at the mercy of other people. That and like the things that truly make life worth living, like, you know, being with other humans and love and stuff. Like what you're experiencing is not real. You know, you're not with other humans, and I feel like that's probably one of the top things on Earth is like being with other humans. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. When you tune in for a Brawlhalla video and the dude just starts talking about philosophy, neutral light. Ooh, we've got my specialty once again. So anyway, yeah. I guess, you know, I'm gonna make this the last match of or last set, whatever, if this guy rematches of the video. I guess I should talk about some Brawlhalla related things, eh? Anyway, summer championship is in a week. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try to get the dub. You know how it is. After that is autumns and then BCX. If you guys go to BCX, please say what's up to me. Please go up to me and ask for a picture. That would make my day. We can have a conversation about whatever you want. I'm a loving individual. You know, I love you. Anyway. See, you guys don't understand, but, you know, I accept you guys in your entirety, regardless of, you know, your flaws, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Wait, I was supposed to talk about something Brawlhalla related. I feel like something people don't talk about nowadays is the potency of, like, how Brawlhalla is no longer like a neutral game, you know? Brawlhalla has become like a, he's trying to SD. I could keep him here forever, you know that? Well, let's do that. We're gonna keep this guy here while I talk. Until he disconnects. Let's see. So Brawlhalla's kind of become has become an advantage state game and not a neutral game, and this is kind of, you know, the way that I feel like fighting games kind of go as you approach, like, as you approach the you know, the peak of the game's meta, right? And because of this, the way that this works, I mean, you know, advantage state affects everything else in the game. That's what people don't talk about. I mean, like, you know, if your advantage state is good, then your neutral is going to be good too, because people are going to be afraid of you in neutral. Because it's like, think about it like this, right? Having a good advantage state is like having a lot of power in your punches, right? Like if we're in a fight, it's like, you know, even if, you know, wait, let me damage this guy a little bit more. Like, even if my neutral isn't necessarily better than yours, you know, if I just have so much more, I just get so much more after every hit, you know? Like, you're just gonna be scared. You're like, man, like, you get hit by like that scythe endlight, and you just get hit for 60 damage after the read. You're just thinking like, man, like, I do not want to get hit by a scythe endlight again. But it's like, if you hit me, it's like, I don't care about your advantage state. It's like, whatever, you know? I can kind of just run you down in neutral. There's no fear. So it affects neutral, and obviously it affects your disadvantage state, because if you're never in disadvantage state, then why do you even need to get good at it, right? So, yeah, that's something that people don't talk about. It's kind of interesting. I was thinking about that the other day. Thinking about that in the shower. Is that weird to think about Brawlhalla in the shower? I'd be dreaming about it too. I'm low-key weird. I just dream about I'd be having dreams about all the things that, like, interest me, or that I think about. I have dreams pretty often. I dream a lot. That's why my name is Dreamer. Especially in the summer, because I'm actually able to sleep. Like, dude, I'll be having these, like, long-ass dreams. Anyway.
Player 1 wins.
That's it, guys. I just had to show my 1v1 duel superiority over the entirety of the queue. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. You know, shout out my bow and arrow kills at 220 family. You know, if you're a real, I see all the real ones. I see you guys, you know, like, you think that I don't see you. I see you guys, you know. I saw under the Marky Moo video, under a video that Marky Moo made where he was fighting me, someone was talking about bow and arrow kills at 220. On flip side, they were talking about bow and arrow kills at 220. I see you guys. I put you guys in the book. Everyone that comments, I put you in the book. There's the good book and there's the bad book, and I see the people. I put them in the good book, or I put them in the bad book, bro. I understand. I see it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Go follow my Twitter, join my Discord, follow my Twitch. I love you. I love you. I love you.